This is an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This winter our sessions are sponsored by the charity, Fight for Sight. Cycling, led by Kath Finn. Please note that you will need some form of stationary exercise bike for this session.
We've done 5 minutes while I've faffed around, hopefully, turning your legs. Molly's survived almost having a car go on fire on the motorway and having a second taxi and arriving home late and leaping on the bike. And we're now going to do 3 minutes at a medium effort. So you should have been trotting along quite happily at a nice, easy effort. And now we're going to up the ante a little bit. I just need to find my clock, my timer, stopwatch. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So we're only looking at an effort of about 6, I guess. But we're going to do it for 3 minutes. So we're just encouraging our body to work a little bit. And I will find the metronome because now we should be starting to feel like we can turn legs around. There you go. Well, that was funny. I'm glad that's all it was. And isn't it great having phones that have torches on them? Instead of falling over everything, we can find our way to wherever we need to be to reset the fuses.
We can all do that in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't notice the lights have gone off.
Yeah. Lights are on, but no one's home.
That's the cue for a song.
My lights have been off this week in my head.
Oh, bless you.
Well, no, last week, to be fair. Oh, I had a bit of a virus and my brain was definitely not working.
You're right now?
Yeah. It's come back now, but now we've got half our household has got a different cold, so I'm waiting for them to give me the new one.
Oh, yay.
I know. That's what I thought. Yay!
Yay.
You've got another minute at this. Oh, and there's an obvious error here. This has been recorded and we're chatting. Sorry.
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful.
Oh no.
Well, again.
I'm trying to mute Sue and she won't mute. I do like your laugh. There we go. Sorry, I have now successfully muted you. There we are. Yep, it was virus land last week, so it was like Vic's first defence at echinacea and changing bed sheets and trying to drink lots of water and not doing very much and writing lots of emails that made no sense at all. So now it's twice the amount of work to undo all the things I said last week I didn't mean to. Okay, now it's 3 minutes, hopefully it's working a little bit harder. We're now going to do, let's do 4 minutes or 4 sets of 1 minute working fairly hard, like harder than you have been just now, and 1 easy minute. And this is still a form of warm-up. So we're wanting now to be trying to hit maybe effort 7 or 8 just for a minute. And then you've got a minute recovery and then we repeat. So 3, ready for the first harder minute. It's not a flat out sprint or you'll all be on the floor by the time we've got halfway through this. So it's a slight bit of a harder effort. About 7, go. So just settling in for that little bit of, oh yes, it's calf. This is my hard work hour of the week. Oh. Half a minute to go. All right, coming up to the minute. And we want to change into easy mode. So 3, 2, 1, keep the cadence, turn the resistance down. So this is still warm up, so we've got a minute going easy. So a minute, effort level 4, 5. Quite nice, you could chat if I could hear you. And then we're going to go back up, working fairly hard. And we're going to do that a few times. And our son's going to look at a van tomorrow. No, he looked at one today, but he's going to take his partner to look at it on Friday. So currently they're both living with us. He's 20, about to be 27. She's 29. I feel sorry for her. Okay, off you go again. Harder minute. She's 29, Canadian, has had her own house, her own space. And then she's come over here, fallen in love with my son, and they're both living in one bedroom in our house. She must love him. And then the grand plan is that they'll go and live in a van and go climbing. But she's got a proper job. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. I do like that my kids had 2 sensible jobs, both been in them 4 years, nice and settled. They both gave them up and are now doing completely different things. 3, 2, 1, back to easy. One's walking the length of New Zealand with her partner and has covered about 1,200 miles. And she's a bit tired. And then she's going to go and teach there for a few months. And my son has given up being chef because the hours are horrendous. And he wants to be a climbing coach. Okay, you've got another half a minute. And my third child is doing a PhD in carbon capture and chemistry at Loughborough. Bit of a contrast in there. Okay, 10 seconds, and then you need to make it harder. 3, 2, 1, and resistance up again, a hard minute. Now you're getting the feel of the rests. You're halfway through this. You've done 2 efforts. So you kind of know what it feels like now. You know how hard you can push. Remember to think about driving that foot over the top of the pedal stroke. So you put the power on as soon as you can. Ace. Another 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax a bit. Same cadence, but just lighter. So silky smooth turnover. Remember that core should be braced a little bit, should be very little effort, weight going through your hands. Somebody I coached has been doing strength work and said to me today, oh, sometimes my back hurts a bit on the bike. It hasn't for ages. I think my core's stronger. It's holding me better. So that's good. Another 15 seconds. Three, two, one, and change back into hard. Last hard one for this little section. Nice. Half a minute left. Ten seconds. Just keep it going. Three, two, one, and you're into your last easy minute. Now, at the end of this easy minute, we're going to do 1 minute flat out. So that's harder than your last weeks have been because we've done 15 seconds, 30 seconds. So you've got to hold it for longer. You've had 8 minutes practice of what a minute feels like now. So you know how to pace it, but your effort level should be up at, 8, 9. 10's just mean, so we'll go 8, 9. We've got half a minute left. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. A minute flat out. Doesn't matter what your cadence is, just go for it. Fast as you can. Well done. $15 seconds gone. Halfway through now. So you'll feel it now if you've paced it a bit too hard. $15 seconds left. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Great job. So now we've had a practice at hard, and we should be pretty warmed up now, and I think that's worked looking at the faces I can see. We're going to do 5 sets of 2 minutes of medium, so that's about effort 7, and 30 seconds of hard on the end of them. And after the 30 seconds, we have a minute's rest. So there's quite a big rest, but there is quite hard bits in there. And that's about kind of resilience and toughness and pushing through and managing to work when you're already a bit tired. So on that lovely note, hopefully we've had drinks, we've reset. All right, we're going for 2 minutes, medium effort. 3, 2, 1, go. And on that note, we were talking about bums on saddles last night and saddle sores. when you're on indoor bikes, you're much more likely to get saddle sores than when you're riding outside because you don't move around as much and you sweat more and there's no airflow. It's not like the wind's going past you, so you tend to be sitting and you sweat a bit more. So good ventilation is really great. If you've got doors and windows you can open, brilliant. If you feel that you're really hot and you are troubled, a fan is a really good move, and that will move the air past you. So I just thought we'd put that in as it was a recent topic of conversation. But the cycling industry is so gimmicky. You can now buy specialist kit for indoor cycling or indoor racing. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't bother. It's hugely expensive. It's got little things like special pockets you can put specially shaped ice packs in at the back of your neck and down your sides. I've only looked at them and thought, I think I've got better things to spend my money on. You've got another half a minute. And then we're going to go for half a minute hard. I'm going to do 5 of these, so don't get too enthusiastic on the first one. Esther's going, did I really sign up for this? Can I get off my bike now? You can, but you'd feel very sad. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hard for half a minute. Lovely, you're halfway through. We're about up in that 8-9 effort. 3, 2, 1, and go easy for a minute. You've got another half minute to go. I just love the way that a minute can expand and contract depending how much suffering you're in. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Medium, 2 minutes of medium effort. I think the next talk I'm doing is nutrition and hydration. So that'll be interesting because it's so individual. I'll give you some guiding principles, but beyond that, it's all a bit difficult. And every guiding principle goes out the window at Christmas time. Okay, you're 1 minute through. Looking nice, looking good and even, nice and consistent. Well done. Drop your shoulder blades down, keep your top half relaxed. Coming up, 10 seconds, and then you've got your half a minute hard. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Well done, great efforts going on. Good. Brilliant. It's hard to raise your game when you've already been working hard. And 3, 2, 1 minute rest. And then this minute rest should allow your body to at least partially recover. And hopefully you should be able to repeat the same level of effort. However, as you get into the later ones, you might find it's quite difficult. Lovely. Got 15 seconds. No, you haven't. You must have more than that. No, you haven't. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Medium effort. Off you go. And that, even for me, felt like a really short minute. It's like, surely it isn't, but it was. Okay, we're getting there. Just remember that this will make you have so much better time in the summer than if you did nothing through the winter. And if you don't use it, you lose it. So those of us who get a bit older, we need to keep using it. Another minute to go. I don't think when I was your ages, I was that motivated about the thought of what I'd be like when I was older. And now I'm in my 60s, I'm definitely motivated by what I want to be like in my 80s if I'm still alive. And hopefully, if I'm still alive physically, I'm still going to be able to do stuff. But I think probably my brain will be all over the shop and the nursing home's going to have one heck of a job. Right, we've got 10 seconds to go before we're going hard again. 3, 2, 1. Going for it. 30 seconds. Well done. Hang on in there. Get that turnover pretty fast so you're pushing your leg over really quickly, getting on top of the power. Not letting it get the better of you. And 3, 2, 1. You're on your minute. So that's in your minute's rest. And you've done 3. You've got 2 to go. Half a minute. And when I'm old, I'm definitely going to have a bike with an engine. My mum did that. She just had a four-wheeled motorbike, but I can have a bicycle. Okay, are we ready to go again? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. You're into your 2 minutes of effort level 7. Lovely. I have to say, you get out of this full-time work like quite easily as well. I've probably had to work full-time for about the last 3 or 4 days, and I tell you what, it's a bit of a shock to the system. I'm used to like 1 or 2 maybe, and then, you know, a little bit of work, but not too much. Gone are the days of 10 hours in a children's nursery. Now that was chaos. It was fun, but chaos. Another minute. It was also super stressful, to be fair. I forgot to switch this on. There you go. Half a minute coming up. Half a minute left before you do your hard work. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Don't worry about your cadence. Probably a high cadence. Really trying to catch Mark Cavendish up ahead of you. Halfway through. Another 10 seconds. Keep it going. Three, 2, 1, and roll into your lovely minute of rest. 4 done. 1 more. I like that. Like the way some of you rolling your shoulders back, stretching out a little bit. And that's what I've just done because I've been on computer most of the day, like some of you. Writing programs for people. One of my clients has just been walking in India, so it was really nice to have a chat with her today. One of her aims. So we're going again. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. This is your last one. And it's 2 minutes, effort level 7. With the metronome. Well done. Coming up for your first minute. Another minute at this effort level. Half a minute to go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, power on. Halfway, keep it going. Go on, drive for that last 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. That was quite a hard set looking at some of you, so well done. Right, have a bit of a rest, a drink, relax. Because we're going to stay with the faster work for a little bit. And we're going to do 5 minutes worth. Not all at the same pace. And I'm just going to talk you through it while you're recovering and your legs are going round. So you should have a couple of minutes before we do anything. So we're going to do 40-20s, over and unders they're called. So 20 minutes is over your lactate threshold, so that's really hard. And 40 seconds is just under your lactate threshold, so that is fairly hard. And at the end of 5 minutes, we're going to have a rest. And then we're not going to do any more fast work. So your lactate threshold is the point at which you're producing more lactate than your body can reabsorb and use over the period of an hour. So if you held the effort for that long, you would actually physiologically have to stop. It's quite hard work though, so most people stop mentally a little bit before that, quite a lot before that even. But it is definitely a physiological threshold in the body. If you go above that threshold, the amount of lactate produced goes up really quickly, and you find that you've only got not very many, a minute or so, minute to 3 minutes maybe, and that's about it. So kind of in racing terms, you say you burn your matches pretty quickly at that level, and you've also only got a limited number because your body does take time to recover. But once it's really depleted at the top end, it doesn't really want to go back there much until it's had a day off or two. So we'll give those a go. And you might feel like you're going to die in the next few seconds, but actually this is going to prolong your life, remember? So it's really good for you, honest, Gov. We're going to start with 20 seconds really hard. I'm not going to turn the metronome on because you don't need it. Followed by 40 seconds medium hard. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds. Well done. 10 gone. 3, 2, 1. Still hard, but not quite as hard. 40 seconds of this. Now, this is a pretty tasty little 5 minutes, so be very proud of yourselves getting through this one. 20 seconds at this left. 10 seconds to go before you go hard again. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds hard if you've got it. Well done. Rise into the challenge. I love it. Guys are brilliant. 3, 2, 1. Medium hard. Hang on in there. Minute and a half out of 5 have gone. "15 seconds left. Keep it rolling. Nice and smooth. Should be able to breathe just. Three, 2, 1. And off you go again. 20 seconds. This is where the breathing should be pretty hard. 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Effort level 7, 8. Fairly hard, but not excruciating. You're killing it. Well done. Getting through. Ten seconds to go. Well over halfway now. 3, 2, 1. Hard. Lovely. 10 gone. 3, 2, 1. Slightly easier. Really good job. "15 seconds until we go again. Last one though. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Last one. Brilliant. Really good. 5 left. 3, 2, 1. Hard for your last 40 seconds. So hang on to it. You've got this far through. You're almost at the end. You've done brilliantly. Almost there. 15 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and slide into your rest. Well done. That's brilliant. That is really, really hard. So congratulations. I will have a little minute or two, just like not doing very much. Now, we're not going to do anything else really hard and really fast. Because I think there's only so much you can justifiably ask a body to do at one go. So we will just do a little bit of cadence. Just so that we're just ticking things over and still asking our muscles to think. Right. I'm going to do a minute at 90 because we know what that is and it's nice and comfortable. Oops, that's 100. We better change that. There you go, that's 90. Just nice, comfortable effort. And we'll just tick along at that for a little bit. And then we'll go up to 100. Probably up to maybe 120. And that should be allowing you to recover a little bit. And we've got snowdrops out, so spring is definitely on its way. It just hasn't quite got here yet. And we're just a few days off the end of January. And so that's always a nice turning point early in the year. Get rid of January. Well, February's kind of quite short because it doesn't make the 30 days. It'll be fine. Okay, let's take it up to 100. So it doesn't matter what you do with your resistance, but we're just thinking about nice, smooth leg speed. It's looking more comfortable, but a completely different challenge. Remember the core as your cadence gets faster to hold you still on the bike. Looking very good. I'm going to get my legs spun off this summer if I come out here. And we're just going to go up again to 110. Great. So we just kind of catch that tick at the top of the stroke. It's looking fab. That's looking very nice. So we're going to do one more tester, which is up into the 120 zone. And then we're going to have a minute's break and we're going to come back down again after that. Up, 120. Hey, that is a bit testing on the nerve control. But it's looking lovely. Brilliant. We did 20 more seconds trying to make them spin this fast. Three, two, one. Take a minute and do whatever you want with them. Take them off the pedals altogether if you want. And then we're going to go back up to that very fast one and work all the way down. So drinks, stretch, and nearly ready for action. Another 15 seconds, and then we're going to go wee really quickly again. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Loving it. It's going to feel so funny when you come back down to 90 though. You'll go, gosh, this is slow. Especially without breaks in between. Half a minute gone. And remember, it's just going to go on getting easier now. Three, 2, 1. Slow it down fractionally. This is 110. Well done. Looking good. You're halfway through this one, and then it's going to come down to 100. And that'll feel definitely very possible. Okay, bringing it down. Off you go with 100. Listen to it, pick it up, slow the speed a little bit. Great, well done. We're in sync. You're starting to feel just a little weird. Going, gosh, this is slow. Because you've done a lot of fast leg work with the sprinting this one tonight. Lovely, 20 seconds. We're going to come all the way down to 90. There you go, eased into 90. So slow to catch this beat. And what felt like really fast an hour ago as you first got on your bike now probably feels like a snail crawl. Really nice. And 3, 2, 1. You're into cool down. Well done. Brilliant. I'm going to turn the recording off, but if you are listening on record, please spend 5 minutes just spinning your legs around and recovering.